Welcome on board! It's me, Hermione. I'm a former cabin crew and a former safety instructor for pilots and cabin crew. Now, I am the head trainer for Runway 22 Cabin Crew Training Center. In my YouTube channel, I will be walking you through what a cabin crew training is like so that you'll be best and most prepared for the cabin crew position. Before we begin, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Are you ready for takeoff? Cabin crew, seats for departure.
Welcome to Aviation Introduction Part 2. In this training video, we will talk about aviation regulatory bodies, airport codes, and cabin crew roster. You might be wondering who are the organizations that establish and strengthen standards and ensure consistent compliance in the aviation industry. Let's start with ICAO, or which stands for International Civil Aviation Organization. ICAO is a specialized agency of the United Nations. Their headquarters is in Montreal, Canada. They develop policies and standards, undertake compliance audits, and cooperation of member states. They create regulations for aviation safety, and as of the moment, they have 193 member states. Next in line is IATA, or International Air Transport Association. It is a trade association or an airline union, let's say. Their headquarters is also in Montreal, Canada. They have 293 member airlines in 120 countries, rather. They simplify air travel. They act as an intermediary between airlines, passengers, and cargo agents. They support airline activities and help formulate industry policy and standards. Let's recap. We have mentioned ICAO, or International Civil Aviation Organization. We have mentioned IATA, International Air Transport Association. These two regulatory bodies are in Montreal, Canada. So how are they ensuring that member countries are complying to the regulation? So therefore, each member country of United Nations has their own National Aviation Authority. For example, here in the Philippines, we have Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. Okay, CAAP, or Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, is the National Aviation Authority of the Philippines. They are responsible for implementing policies on civil aviation. Now, I have a mission for you. Wherever you are, whichever country you are from, I'd like you to find out what is the name of your country's National Aviation Authority. Okay, because one day, that will be the regulatory body that will be issuing your cabin crew license through the airline that you will be working for in that country. Okay, good luck. All right, so one more time, let's recap. We have ICAO, or International Civil Aviation Organization. We have IATA, International Air Transport Association, and country's National Aviation Authority. For example, here in Philippines, we have CAAP, or Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. IATA Airport Code. It is a 3-letter code used to identify a particular airport. It is to help identify destination and to avoid confusion for passengers and freight carriers. IATA formalized names of airports in all countries. Some airport codes are named after the first 3 letters of a city in which it is located. For example, SIN, or Sierra India November for Singapore, MEX or Mike Echo X-ray for Mexico. Here are other few examples of airport codes. JFK for John F. Kennedy International Airport. PEK or Beijing Capital International Airport. And we have FRA or Frankfurt International Airport. And one of my favorite destination, DXB, which is Dubai International Airport. All right, you don't have to memorize all of the airport codes right now, but at least you get to familiarize some famous international airports. Okay, so that's another assignment for you. And the last topic in this training video, it's about roster. A roster is a schedule or a plan with your duties or flights. It is constantly changing because it's different from a month to another. And this, in fact, brings joy to any cabin crew. It's something that we look forward to every month. Okay, so let us see a sample roster here. So it will tell you personal crew schedule from January 1, 2022 until January 9. All the times are in GMT. Okay, and this tells you here the aircraft licenses that you have. So you have here Airbus 330, Airbus 320, Boeing 777, and Boeing 787. Okay, right, so from here you have the dates. Then next you have the days, right? And SBY means standby. Okay, other airlines call it a reserve. Okay, great. And then you have ROF or R off. It means requested off. That means you requested January 6 and January 7 to be days off. Okay, then this tells you the airport codes where you would be coming from or departing from. So AUH is Abu Dhabi, in Abu Dhabi. So that's Abu Dhabi International Airport. Okay, and you will be arriving in Munich International Airport. Okay, good. And this tells you the flight numbers. All right. And this tells us that you will have 21 hours and 5 minutes of rest in Munich or in a particular place. All right. And this is the aircraft type that you will be using for these flights. So it says here 332, that means Airbus 330 Series 200. All right. Okay, right, so let's go through it. On January 2, Sunday, you are on standby, so you are on reserve. What does it mean? It means that you will just waiting to be pulled out from standby for a flight. So you are not scheduled for a flight, basically, okay? So let's say, for example, that a crew member calls sick for a flight, and then they can pull you out for that flight. Okay, right, so you need to get ready when you are on standby. So your standby, it's at 10:00 until 22:00. Okay, the following day, January 3, Monday, you are still on standby. This is when you're not called for a flight from the previous day. Okay, so your standby starts at 1900 and it will end on January 4, Tuesday standby until 4 in the morning. Okay, then you have a gap in between. At night, you have standby still at 1900 until January 5, Wednesday, 5 in the morning. Yes, so you see you're free already 5 in the morning onwards, and then you have your requested days off January 6, Thursday, until January 7. Okay. January 8, Saturday, your flight number is 3. Your reporting time for duty is at 3:55 and the departure time is at 4:55 from Abu Dhabi International Airport, and you are going to Munich, landing in Munich International Airport. Time of arrival in Munich, that's 11:20, and the end of your duty is at 11:50. The aircraft that you will be using is Airbus 330 Series 200, and you will be staying in Munich for 21 hours and 5 minutes. All right, and January 9, Sunday, your flight number is 6. Your reporting time for duty, it's at 8:55, and the departure time from Munich International Airport, it's at 10:10. And you will be going to Abu Dhabi. Your arrival airport is Abu Dhabi International Airport. Okay? And your arrival time in Abu Dhabi International Airport, it's at 16:10. And the end of your duty, it's at 16:40. Okay? There you go. That's how you would read a roster, and I'm sure that your future airline will talk about it more in details, which could give you so much excitement. Okay, great. Right, so that was the end of our training video. Thank you for taking time to learn with me. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can follow me on Runway 22 Facebook page and on my Instagram account, Runway 22 Cabin Crew. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.